How you doing? Well, it's really cold out today. It's really, really cold. I've got my sliding door open. It's an inside day, but I've got my sliding door open. I'm parked at a park. Paul's on the other side of me. Let's see what we got over here. Yep. Today, I'm going to talk about USB. Now, what does that stand for? Universal Serial Bus. Bus? I don't know. But it is a system of connecting up devices to other devices. And I'm going to talk about USB. I've got my all my stuff out. I tried to gather everything that I could that was USB. Get that right? Yeah. And I just thought I would talk about it. Most everything I have is USB. Every once in a while I have something that is a battery. I have a humidifier or humidity and temperature gauge. It tells me that humidity is 63. It's been raining in Tucson overnight. Sprinkling raining, not torrential rains like in the monsoon season in the summer, but yeah, it's been raining early in the morning. So everything's wet and it's cold. It's chilly cold, like to the bone it's cold. So I've got this. I've got a few things that are battery. I've got my shortwave radio. I've shown this before. I've got my shortwave radio, my Bofeng radio. And this is the charger. Here's the connector for it. It's like a little charging station, but it's AC. I gotta plug it in. But I've got the power. My Jackeries and my Okmos will do that. There we go.
Panel mode. Panel mode.
Okay, so this is my Bofeng shortwave radio. Let me wind this back up. Put it away. Get this down this a little bit. There we go. I got my newsboy hat on. A lot of people say it's a beret. It's not a beret. I have a beret. Yeah. I like my newsboy hat. So Christmas is almost here. Yeah. Unless you're a time traveler and you're watching this in the future, then, you know, then Christmas is gone, maybe even 3 years down the road. We're almost at 2022, so if you're a time traveler and it's further than that, this is the date. It's December, you know, my goodness, I don't even know what day it is. It's the 15th of December, 2021. Okay, now, as far as USB that I don't have cords for, I have certain things that only use USB. And one of them is my fan. I have an O-Polar fan. I love it. It's the only one I like. I've tried fans before, and you have to plug it in for it to work. So let me plug this in. And then I turn it on. Here we go. Low, high. I love it. I really do like this. And what I do is I park it here on my table. Especially in the summer, I blow this thing all night long in the summer. And I sleep here, so it just blows right on me. Yeah. Pretty nice. And then also, my fairy lights. Those, I got the ones that have a little bit of a battery pack on it, but it didn't work. Yeah, I can put batteries inside there, but it didn't work very well. It ran the batteries down very quickly, and I barely used it. So what I do is I have USB. It's a cord that goes through, and it goes right into my Jackery. So those are the things that I have that are only USB. They won't work unless there's USB. Now, I also have fairy lights up here, and this string goes down into this Jackery here, right here. That way you can see how I have my inside set up. These fairy lights I keep on most of the time. It only takes 1 watt per hour, so I can leave these on all day. It kind of gives an ambient feeling in my minivan, and I like that. Well, let's move on to some other USB. Oh, by the way, and I do keep, this is Burt's Bees. My daughter a couple years ago got me a gift pack of Burt's Bees things. The box is so wonderful. I've had this a very long time. Now I keep all my cords in here. What I'm going to do is, I think after I'm done, I'm going to go through all of these and go through them and see what cords don't need to be kept anymore. Because every time we get a new device, we get a new cord, right? So we get so many of those. Here's something I was wondering. Do I even need these anymore, the plugs? Maybe keep one, but I don't need all of these plugs. Maybe keep this one in case I go into a library and I want to plug in. But I've got these also, and I just hate to carry things that I don't need. There we go. Yeah. Oops. I just don't know if I need these. And how many cords of Apple do I need? I won't give these away, but... And I kept this. Let's see if I can get it out. So, this is to open up to put in a SIM card. I just keep this there, yeah. You never know. Whoops. Now this is a very odd USB connector, and I really have to keep this. I have to keep this handy because this is, look how odd this is. This is not usual. Yeah. This goes for my. This is a USB water pick. And I only use this when I'm out boondocking because this thing can go flying. The water can go up on the ceiling. Just hook that in. You put water in here. Close it. And then you turn it on. And water comes out and you pick your teeth, yeah. But here's where I never want to lose that little thing either. Put that there. It's a very odd USB connector. So I keep this in a special little baggie so I don't lose it. And this is very important. It's kind of weird. But yeah, this is for my water pick. Now here's an odd little... I don't think I need this. I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to look to see what I can get rid of. Every little bit helps to get rid of that I don't need. Now this, I do not think I need these. This was for the gray fan. I don't know. This looks like it might be a good one. Look at that. This is regular USB. They now have a new connector. They have the USB on this end, but on this little one they now have is called power delivery. And they're making more and more devices like this with the power delivery. It's bigger. And what it does is it delivers it quicker. Yeah. Now I'm going to test this out and see if I even need this one. I don't know. And this is just one of many of the same. Yeah. I don't think I need this. I'm going to put that over there. This one looks like it might be worthy to keep. Yes. I like to keep things in baggies, yeah. This is just a regular USB, but look how long that cord is. This might be worthy to keep. I'll have to test it out and see if it works. Sometimes they don't work, or they have a bad connection. Sometimes I put them on I have a USB chargeable. There's a lithium battery in here, and I will test out these on this, because this will tell me whether it's a good connection or not, or whether they're loose. Yeah, I like to clean things out a little bit, yeah. What's this? This is for something, I don't know what it is, so I can't throw it away, but yeah. I don't know. It's a long cord. Go. Speed. It seems like I've gathered everything, but it almost seems like I'm forgetting something. Something is hidden somewhere. I put it somewhere and I don't know. Another short USB. This is a longer one. Maybe. I'm going to keep this, because sometimes they do wear out, and this is, at least I know this is a newer one. I'm going to shut this door. Better lighting, I think, yeah. Okay. Now this, kind of scared to give this away, I don't know. I think this is for a speaker. Well, I gotta figure out what this is for. And then, of course, I've got these. Now, this maybe have one. Need one, but because this goes with, this can be put in an AC, so yeah. And then in the box, I've got another phone. I think it's for like my 7 Plus. Yeah, a carry case. All right. Okay, so this is what I have here. And then here's for my got my water pick. Burt's Bees. It's a commercial. Burt's Bees, I love their lip They're chapstick, yeah. Now, of course, we know that these are USB. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're USB. We all know we have to plug these in. Mine is Apple. Now, look at this. Look at this. Look how little this is. This is my iPod. Me and my granddaughter always call this. This is, Grandma, get your iPod. Yeah, this is my iPod. And, let's see, does it even turn on? Wait a minute. Does it even turn on? Oh, it says plug it in. It's got a crack on it too. I have to plug this in. In order to use this, I have to plug it in because the battery it's completely gone. It's completely gone. Let's see. Okay, now it's showing the battery icon is charging up. But you know, oh, there it goes. Doesn't take long. You know why I keep this? I mean, it's like a little computer, right? Even when my 7 Plus, I'll probably be replacing this one pretty soon. 7 Plus, I'm still going to keep this. It still works. And I can store movies on it and watch movies. Even if the battery goes dead on it, I can still plug it in and use it. So I've got some really good movies on here that I can watch. Yeah, it's a little screen, yeah. It's a little teeny weeny screen, and it doesn't update anymore, no. But I do have, it's on Prime Video. See, what movies do I have on here? When worst comes to worst, I can watch a movie on here. I probably watched it a billion times, but, let's see, what's downloaded? I've got it's almost a 2-hour, documentary on the Bee Gees. I do like the Bee Gees. I mean, it's not all the people I like, but I do find them fascinating. I got that on here. I've got Deepwater Horizon. Have you ever seen that movie? It's about on the Gulf when the Deepwater Horizon, it was spilling out oil on the Gulf. Yeah. It's a good movie. It's got Kurt Russell and Kate Hudson, and yeah. I got the movie Giant, Gone with the Wind, Jane Eyre. I like the one that's really old. The one when Elizabeth Taylor was in it when she was just a little teeny girl. And I've got Pride and Prejudice with Keira Knightley. I've got Sense and Sensibility, and The King's Speech, and The Remains of the Day. Yeah. So that's what I have downloaded onto here. And it holds them all. And if worse comes to worse, I can watch this. Okay, let's take this off. Let me turn it off. There we go. Pink. Still has the magnet on it. I guess I used to use the magnet system. Put it back, and it's kind of a jelly kind of holder. So yeah, I never get rid of my phones or iPods or things like that because you can use them and store movies on them. Take everything else off and just store movies on them. Transfer movies over. And yeah, even if you don't have cell service on it, just hook it up to the internet and go in the library and do it, and you can download movies. Just what I do is, these are the movies that I bought. I bought these movies and then just download them. You always have a movie to watch. Okay, so there's that. And of course, I've got the phone that I'm recording on. Let's get this straight. It's a little cockeyed. Okay, more stuff. Well, I use for when I'm out walking. And this is USB. Let's see. USB. It just plugs in right. Let's see. So this is a tricky one. There we go. And plug it in. Yeah, it does need to be charged. It's red. When it's finished, it'll turn blue. And it's really nice. It's this is iJoy. iJoy. I do like it. And you pair it with your phone. You just have to pair it with it. And then you can carry your phone, and it's wireless. It's Bluetooth. There we go. I'll have to start charging this up. The reason I wanted to show you, because I kind of wanted to go through all of my USB and see what needs to be charged up. Because sometimes you just leave them and you forget about them. You don't use them all the time. And then you go to use it, it's like, whoops, it's not charged up. This is one that I use. I use my Bluetooth speaker every day. And when I go out and I exercise out on the lawn at a park, I take this with me. This is waterproof. This is called, the brand is Aramis, I believe. Aramis. And I've got the link in my storefront and in the video description below. But it is waterproof. It's great for like pools. You pull this out, it's like rubber, and when you push it in, it seals it. This could fall in the water at the pool and it won't hurt it. But I have to charge this up a lot. In fact, I might even want to get a new one. I think the lithium batteries, it's been in my car a long time. And if you know about lithium batteries, the heat, too much heat, takes life away. And this has been in my van for almost 5 years. I'm sure some of the heat has taken it away. Put it in there. There you go. There, now it's blinking red. Yeah, it needs to be charged up. This always needs to be charged up. Yeah. Okay. So I'll put it over here in the charge pile. I need to charge these. Now this is interesting. This is my USB toothbrush. It uses it without. Yeah. But this has an odd connector. Yeah. So I always want to make sure that I have this handy. In fact, this one I put over here because I use this every day. So I do keep this cord to keep it charged up. I'm going to guess that this probably does need to be charged up. I'm going to put it in my charge pile. There we go. And I'll put this with it. Okay, now I've got 2 battery packs. And you can see how much life they have left, like just clicking the button. How much do I have in here? It's like 4, I don't know if you can see it, 4 blue lights. Let's see. No, I don't think you can. 4 blue, oh, yeah, you can. 4 blue lights. So I think this one's charged up. But it's come to the point, and then I have to charge this up using USB. I put it in my Jackery. Now, it does. It's cool. I always wondered what that was for. Now I know. The top one is bigger. That's for power delivery. I'll put this in there. Yeah, two of the lights are flashing. There's 4 and 2 are flashing. That means this does need to be powered up. But thus I have found, I'll put this in the charge pile. One of these don't work anymore. I know. I've had this for a long time. They came in a 2-pack, black and white. Like the black and white cookie. Remember that? If you watch Seinfeld, you know what I'm talking about. Turn to the black and white cookie. Let's see. Yeah, turn this on. Got 4 blue lights, and they're exactly the same, just a different color. There we go. Now this only has 1 light flashing, so the other 3 are good. Yeah. put this aside over here. I don't need to charge that up. Now these have to be charged a lot. Remember these? I love these lights. Yes. And Paulson had introduced them to me when we were in Quartzsite. It's got a little thing you can hang it up. Yeah. But you know I love these lights. There we go. And then that's to turn it on. You touch it. It goes, cycles through the lights. There's white. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the brightest. Then it goes back down on red. Yeah. And then you press it hard to turn it off. The link for this is in my video description and on my storefront. These make great gifts, and they're only like $15 for this. Now, I do have to power it up. When you power it up, there's a red light. It needs to be powered. These go, I use these a lot. I use these at night. Let's get that up. I use these like at night, and sometimes when I'm filming, I turn these on too. I'm at a park in Tucson, and we're near a school. School kids. They're probably about to get off, aren't they? I wonder how much time they have off for Christmas. These are only like $15, and I bought these. These make great gifts. I got one for my daughter. I got one for my granddaughter. Yeah, I've sent these to my children and grandchildren. I like them. This is a great find. This is one of my favorite things. Really, seriously, of gadgets, this is one of my favorites, if not the favorite. Okay, I'm going to put this under charge it up. Charge it up. I liked them so well, I got 2. I put one over here and then one over there. And I put them on the glue pads. They're glue pads. They're sticky, but you can take them off whenever you want to. And then when you press it down on it, press it, it won't go anywhere. But you can take it off. Just pull it off. Yeah. Oh, the glue. Oh, it came off with it. This is a glue pad. I cut it in half. Let's see. Put it back down. Press it down. There we go. Well, let's see what we got here. Yeah. I'm sure this needs to be charged up, so I'm going to put it in the charge pile. Okay, now, this is a bug zapper. It's a bug zapper. Let's see. There we go. You turn it on, and if they're attracted to the lights, there's some bugs in there, it needs to be cleaned, and they're attracted to the light, and they go in there, they get zapped. yeah. Let me see. Oh, it also has a light, too. That's nice. Okay. There. But USB. Now, there's solar there. You can also do solar. But USB works great, doesn't it? That looks like a big USB. There we go. And there's a red light that's charging. USB is great, isn't it? Universal Serial Bus. Thank you, Universal Serial Bus. There we go. Now, this is another great light. Look at this. It's a lantern. Oh, SOS. There we go. Low, high, SOS. And it folds up, click it. Solar. USB. This charges up USB, but there's also You can also charge something else in here, it appears. Yeah. Okay, let's get this. Sometimes getting these in, you have to get in just perfect. There we go. Okay, it turned red. It's charging. This needs to be charged. Now this is my humidifier. I do not need this today, but I'm going to show it to you. I love this. It's a Geniani, and it's a humidifier. In the summer is great. It's got a little thing here. Let's see. They gave me an extra one of these too. It's like a sponge, sort of a hard sponge. It goes in here. Put it in there. And then you twist it in. Let's try this. Let's put a little bit of water in here. I just want to show you. And the links to all of this is in my, we'll just do a little bit of water. There we go. Put it in and twist it. This only works if it's plugged in. So let's see. Okay, ready? Look at that. Uh-oh, it's putting in. And then there's a light down here. You can just use the light if you want to. Turn the light off. There you go. Okay. Okay, let's just, there we go. I forget the system here, but yeah. Pretty cool, huh? Let me get rid of the water. I'll let this dry, but I did want to show this to you. And if you're in Arizona or you're in a hot, dry place on the West Coast, this is perfect for the summer. Yeah. Now, another thing USB is a USB connector. Yeah. I have 3 of these. They are flash drives. I use different ones for different reasons. And I store different things. But look at this. USB. This goes in my computer, my laptop. And this goes in my iPhone. So I now can put things, take from my iPhone, store it, then open up my laptop and put things in my laptop, or I can move them around easier from Windows to iOS. Yeah. So, USB. And the links to these are in my video description and my storefront. I have 3 of these. They can be expensive. I have one that's 512 gigabytes. That's what I store all my videos on. After I upload them, I store them on there, so I have them. Here's another USB. It's USB day. It's my light. Okay. It's my headlamp. Yeah. Okay. Then the other side is red. I like that. And it also angles for you. And then there's USB. I suspect this might need to be charged up. Like if you need this right away. You can't just charge it up and wait for it. So this would be, yeah, it's red. I'm just going to leave this here. I'm going to get this charged up. Okay, now the next thing I have to show you. Oh my gosh. Look at all these ThruNite batteries. I won't show you each particular one, but this is one of my favorites. Got the lanyard on it. That way you can carry it if you need to. That way you won't drop it. You'll always have it. Yeah. There we go. Now this is a power delivery. Look how big that USB is. And what I do is I keep all of the connectors in here. And I keep it in a special place where I can always find it. Look at this USB connector. This is probably the most awesome I've ever seen. Look at this USB. But, oopsie, no, it's also a power delivery. So you can go from power delivery to power delivery. And look at this. This is USB, power delivery, Apple, iOS. Oh my gosh. Thank you, ThruNite. I tell you, they're great. And I use the power delivery one. It's the larger one. Let's see. There we go. And then, let me get this off. And then I can either plug it into my Jackery, or they sent me this lantern. This is awesome. This lantern, you see? This will charge up. And then I've got this other one, same thing. Power delivery. Power delivery. Yeah. Pretty cool. Now I have one last thing to show you that's USB. Sort of new. It was my heated jacket. Heated apparel, it's called. Dear from me sent this to me, but it's Kemimoto. It's a jacket that heats up. There's a heating element in the back and a heating element for the front. And in this pocket here, I just put it in here and kept it, is a power bank. It looks like they have a power delivery and a small USB, and I can charge this up. Here's a USB connector. Let's do this. Charge this up. And then what you do is you turn it on. You'll press it. 3. Press it. 3. It's pulsing. It's heating this up right now. Yeah. Getting it going. And when it's all been heated up, it will just turn a solid red or solid white. Now you can turn it to, if you click it once, it turns it to medium. Click another time, it turns it to blue. Let's turn this off. There we go. Okay, this needs to be charged up. So I'm going to put this in the charge section. So that's my USB, everybody. And I showed you a couple of AC. But this is, I believe there's a couple more, but I can't remember where they are. But this is what I have for USB. It's USB day, everybody. USB. USB. Like USA. USA. USB. Universal Serial Bus. And I don't know who. Let's see. Who even discovered this? USB. What's the history? Who is this person? A group of 7 companies began the development of USB in 1995. Woo! Okay. Compaq, DEC, IBM, Intel, Microsoft, NAC, and Nortel. Oh. The goal was to make it fundamentally easier to connect external devices to PCs by replacing the multitude of connectors at the back of PCs. Addressing the usability issues of existing interfaces and simplifying software configuration on all devices connected to USB, as well as permitting greater data rates for external devices and plug-and-play features. Okay, here we got a name. Ajay Bhoot. I don't know if I said that right. It seems Asian Indian. And his team worked on the standard at Intel. The first integrated circuits supporting USB were produced by Intel in 1995. Here's another name. Joseph C. Decker, an American fellow of the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, EEE, and one of the designers of the early Atari 8. Remember Atari? The Atari 8-bit game and computer systems, as well as Commodore Amiga, credits his work on Atari. All right. Well, there you have it, folks. It's just a little bit USB information. 1995. They were working on this even before a lot of us even had a personal computer, because a lot of us really didn't get personal computers till the later 1990s, like in 97, 98, 99, yeah. Okay, so hooray for USB. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. It really helps me when you do. Thanks for watching it all the way through. If you need stickers or magnets, minivanlee.com, minivan-lee.com. If you need my book, it's on Amazon. It's an ebook and it's a paperback book, and it's on my Amazon storefront, Minivan Lee storefront, and it's also in the description, video description below. And don't forget, okay, This Nomad Life, tomorrow a new episode. This Nomad Life with Lee and Paul. You're going to love that. If you're a nomad, oh my gosh. And if you own a home, oh my gosh. You're going to love this video. It is going to be pertinent to everybody. It's about the new rules, the new laws on RVs and campers and people parking on the streets and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Don't miss This Nomad Life. New episode tomorrow. I'll put the links up on YouTube, and I'll be putting the links up on the Facebook group. Facebook group, you getting ready for that meetup? Oh, yeah. Bye.